Wonder if I'll get you again. I've had you every season. I've had Texas every season. I didn't have Tennessee in the first season. I don't even think I played Georgia yet, so watch, this will be the year I get Georgia on the schedule. I don't think I played Georgia in the whole 3 seasons. I don't think. What? What, all the 3 stars you're getting in the 2 stars? Yeah, I got 11 of them, dude. I was like, geez, it wouldn't stop. Yeah, I would like one break. Auburn free schedule, please. Thank you.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. From Minute Maid Park in Houston, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these players want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric, and this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And starting in this one, Hunter Brown. What do you have on him, Chris? They're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
The second baseman,
The pitch. Just off the outside edge. So we're off and running in Game 3. L wanted a walk. 1-1. And the pitch. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1.
The last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Carlos Correa, batting with one down, takes a strike. Correa in his 10th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. One out, bases empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low and get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Masataka Yoshida stands in here, takes ball one low. That's in there. And the count even at one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. We're doing that right here.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Fights it off, he'll see another. 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. Now here come the Astros, no score. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here in Houston, and starting this one, Joe Ryan. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Blue, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the ALCS.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
1-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Gotta stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The line of the pitch. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Yeah, I mean, that shot.
Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball three. And that's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that. We'll often hear the phrase, short tube, long through. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. And work with the right, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Kyle Tucker. And that's in for a strike.
That's got to be the toughest part, to be in that car right now for this whole time without falling asleep, going on pace-offs for an hour.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in Game 3 of the ALCS.
Yeah.
That one missed.
You don't have to worry about cars passing you and stuff.
Two outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. One left for Houston. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
And the pitch. That's going for a strike.
Heck, this race didn't even go one lap. 24-hour race without it.
Showed some really nice patience in the at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Just missed.
No power in the car right now, too.
In this one, Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent. A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Move to first. Lewis back in on a dive. Now here is Matt Wallner. Base knock center field. Lead runner around second. The throw in. Save.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting it over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Kyle Farmer, the next Twin up to hit. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground at first, sneaks through, base hit, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. This is Willie Castro. Here's a strike to the knees. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in Game 3. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter is prepared to get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as the hitters in pitcher's spot would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
They know they're going to need some of their sleep. That's going to keep you preserved.
And the right-hander deals. And it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A 3-run homer. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he surprised the batter. You get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And he deals. Yeah, that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Corrals it. And that is that. But the Twins get a 3-run shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gainer Diaz. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus.
Right through there for a strike.
It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make make his way through the Rays system and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. And that's downstairs and outside. Pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals.
One ball, 1 strike.
The Astros down by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike. Why to kick the pitch? In the dirt, now 2-2. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Jose Abreu stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And there's a strike. And that's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And another ball. And here it comes. Good eye in that spot.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The running will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. That one down the line. The extra bases. Abreu around second. Around third. He scores. He's
As good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity. opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jake Myers now at the plate. And that one is inside. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one off the outside edge. On the ground, Julian gathers and throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. The line to the pitch. Correa, the former first overall pick for Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one is in the dirt. It's 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's not coming back. And they add on. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next for Minnesota, Masataka Yoshida. First offering and it just misses.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the righty deals. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Here comes the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
So, man aboard. Here's Royce Lewis. Singled and scored his first time. Foul ball.
It's not just continue to
Runner at second, nobody out. Big swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. J.P. France up and loosening in the pen. Urquidy also getting ready. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the turn, rolling away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Jeffers, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
64 years facing against Dixon.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Well done, drives in the run. Let's get the ball by the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Walner, the next twin up to hit. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Brown won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, J.P. France.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One down. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And that one is in for a strike. Walner leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into a 4-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to...
And it gets by him.
Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit. He's got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find the
So they're at the corners now. Willie Castro getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Still only one out here in the inning. And a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals.
So in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just said.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 1 out. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using that in the field. He's out in front there. He just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on the track. It's for the strikeout.
Here's Byron Buxton. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
At the belt and finals. That one missed. Now 3-0. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Runners on first and third. 2 away. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 7 and the Astros 1. Back here in Minute Maid Park, set for the bottom of the third. Here's a former MVP, Jose Altuve. Bryant back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Only 2 here. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One and 2 now. Altuve waits. That was missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. You know, it's going to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Pena batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
1 down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. Set down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd want to strike out the side here. Make a little statement. You got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. Pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down 7-1. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. And now it's going to be NYY and the pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. France, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And that one's fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Off the mark there. Full count now. This to center field. Myers under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Now Correa up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. On the outside corner, 1-1. That clips the corner.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. Gonna count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Masataka Yoshida, the next twin up to hit. 1-2. In the air, left side. Alvarez makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And it's fouled away.
0-2
now. Ball 1 there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, he stays alive. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Lewis brings it in with a nice running grab. So digging in, Gainer Diaz. His first at bat was a strikeout. High in the air, out to right. Buxton looks it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Went down on strikes his first time through. 1-1, no strikes.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack the hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And another ball. And a pitch.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here's a 3-0. And that's ball 4.
First base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Pitcher might want to go talk to him.
So 2 down. Jose Abreu up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And a foul ball. Ground ball left side and foul ball. McCormick leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Twins 7 and the Astros 1.
Oh, wow.
Back here
Wonder
in
why.
Houston, now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. France back to work. Hard hit to third. Up one down. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 0-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Altuve on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Twins DH, Matt Wallner. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and they're on top of 7-1. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Mauricio Dubon. Pitch. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one. A line of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Jeffers drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Chase Myers up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike. Astros with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. And he did.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings and misses. 2 down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And there's the strike.
That hurt.
There for a strike. All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Bounce it off, still 1 and 2. And it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And down to shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The Astros drafted Pena in 2018, but it was only possible because he chose to play college baseball instead of signing with Atlanta. Braves drafted Jeremy out of high school, but he chose to play for the University of Maine on a scholarship instead.
That's what happened to them.
There's the strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brock Stewart warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Altuve off of first with 2 away.
How is that?
Bounce to the right.
This?
And that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Twins 7 and the Astros 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. The line to kick the pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ball 1.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
Righty delivers to third. Dubon tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one close, ruled a ball. And
1 ball,
1 and 1.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
France checks over to first, and he's back. Now, Byron Buxton. And he swings over the top there.
0-1.
Runner takes off. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Ground ball to the right side. Fires to second for one. Back to first for two, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Astros 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Kicks and deals. And it's even up. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Topa warming up as well. And it is 2-1. Just missed.
An opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one fouled off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
His ability to draw balls has
Almost
been
looks like it's better,
It's been
but
part of his career since day one.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout.
Easy
Now
for me
he's
to
gonna make a
say.
change. Joe Ryan out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the bump, Brock Stewart.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
I need something else.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever, and he swings through that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The Twins up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Trying to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he held up.
Yeah.
And now it's 1-2. Puts and misses. It's a strikeout. Gainer Diaz digs in now. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
wonder.
And he chases a high fastball there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Castro moving under it. And there's 2 down.
The designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Chas McCormick. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And here it comes. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. 2 outs. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, NYY Regular. The pitch. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Carlos Correa. 1 for 3.
NASCAR 25 and do a couple races. I think I'm open NASCAR 25 and do a couple
Shortstop
races.
takes the ball.
Haven't done that in a long time.
There's a line drive to left field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. One out to right. Tucker should have it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Houston, and now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. New pitch. That's in there. 0-1. This one in the air. Lewis settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Now third baseman,
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. That one finds finds the zone. 1-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Calls it in, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6.
So up next, Jake Myers. Way outside, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 3. That one ripped, but foul. Not even close there, and it's 2-1. That one missing inside. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Nobody's heading back to the track.
Here comes a pitch. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. And now it's even up. Ripped on a line to center. Castro makes the play, and that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rafael Montero.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. And a pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 8-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ryan Jeffers. First pitch, not close. The Twins up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. That misses, and it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted the challenge of both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
No one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. And a pitch. Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie them up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's full. And they'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right side. On to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. There's a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
One down, base is empty. And now the count is even. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Here's a 2-1. Just missed. The 3-1. And there's a strike.
Full count.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Digging in, Kyle Farmer. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Wallner leads off first with one away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the right-hander deals. Down the left field line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Ripped down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
The new pitcher in the game, Seth Martinez. One away play. Runners at first and third. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one missed. First and third, one down. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Righty to the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 11-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So the batting order turns over, and now Edouard Julien. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That's a really good piece of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I'm tired of these guys saying the same lines and playing the same game the same way through the times. Can things change? Realize the main games that are mine. You claim James, gotta find a new lane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. My label with.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Steven Oker warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Topa, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-2.
2-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Here's a 2-2. And another ball.
Full count.
Right side, hard hit. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
The lefty, number 44.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Jesus.
In there at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, right fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Check swing, and he held up. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch.
2-2.
Yeah.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. Just misses. Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. They trail by double digits, 11-1. We go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Correa. Martinez back to work.
Ball, no.
Just missed.
1-0.
Right-handed reliever. On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Correa gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Oh my God.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike.
I forgot about
Close, but called the ball.
I pitted, forgot to request a pit stop, so
Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Royce Lewis getting ready to hit.
No.
Couldn't chase that time.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here.
Now I'm shot a lot down. And the caution came out right after.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the ninth.
It would have been perfect if
Next pitch is
came out
downstairs.
twice.
Right through there for a strike. Yeah, a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now the Twins catcher, Brian Jeffers. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Stretches out and hauls it in. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Matt Wallner. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two on, 2 outs. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Gets under it. And that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Twins 11 and the Astros 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Justin Topa.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Pitch. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it's pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
McCormick, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-0. In the air, center field. Castro under it. Castro pulls it down. Man at first, Jose Abreu, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. And it's foul away. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Just missing there. 1-2 to count. And another ball. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Drops into the glove.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So they're down to their final out. Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. That one's in there. Strike one. The Astros down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up the facade of mine.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins: 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
We go back to the skin of the